Assalamu alaikum class, this is Umaira Said from Times Institute Pakistan, and today we are going to discuss that very important topic, and that is how to compose the good and the bad news. And we will discuss the two kinds of approaches, which is the direct and the indirect approach. So pick out your pencil and the paper so that you may note down some important points and what actually the composition of good news consists of and what the composition of bad news consists of, and why I have written this indirect and the direct approach. In the previous lecture, when we were discussing the format of the letters, we sketch out the rough draft of a letter, then we discuss the invitation letter and some regrets letter as well. So when you give a kind of a news to the other party or to a person, when you take a direct approach, like you just speak out the words to the listener, is said to be the direct approach. And when you use some kind of an indirect approach to lessen the effect of the shock, so that the next person never go into some kind of a trauma, or either to save him from being unconscious, is said to be the indirect approach. As when we discussed the regret letter, we discussed that while giving the bad news or some kind of a regret news or the news which can lowers the other person morale, one should be very much confident and use the indirect approach so that the next person never lose his heart. So if I prolong the same discussion, the buffer is one of the major aspect in the business and the technical language. Buffering has the different connotative meaning. You may find it in the denotative, like in the dictionary you would have a different meanings of the buffering as well. But when we make it according to the news, and when we plan the buffering according to the message being composed to the person on the basis of some regret or the sad news, the buffering is something which lessen the effect of the shock. There are the different. Suppose you appeared in the entry test examination, but you could not pass through. So if I give you the news like that you didn't go through the examination because your numbers in the biology is less, or in the chemistry you didn't perform well, or in the English, so that's why there is no chance for you to grab a seat in the medical college, so I am sorry. It will be a news for me, but I won't bother that 1 or 2 years struggle and the hard work of you, because I am just giving a news. Maybe after listening this hard news, you may go into the shock, because you are not fulfilling your dreams but fulfilling the dream of your parents. And when the person is failed to complete or accomplish the task being given by the parents after spending the piles of the money, so he may definitely go into the unconscious. Buffering should be adopted. What is buffering and how one should adopt the methodology of buffering? By giving or composing in a written on a verbatim bad news is agreement. Agreement means one must be give or take an oath or agreement from the listener, reader, or from the other persons to who is the receiver. Suppose if you call a person and wanted to inform him some bad news, like he has failed or his loved one has died or he has suffered from some chronic disease, you would say that if you would have any person near you, please call him, or please with a big heart I would like to share a news with you, or please be conscious or be conscious when I am going to deliver this news. So it means that the agreement is very much important. Sometimes this agreement may makes another person conscious, or you may convey or deliver the message in a very funny way as well. There are small, it depends upon the nature of the person. Like if I would have a friend and if I find any kind of a bad news for her, my way of deliverance will be entirely different, and it depends upon your mood and your connection with your family and the relatives, that how much they understand your upheavals in your talk. The next is the appreciation. Suppose if you are being terminated from the job and you are not being hired or considered for some higher position, the purpose or the authorities must give first of all an appreciation to the juniors or the subordinate, like, yes, we are very happy with your performance, yes, you are one of the competent person in the organization, yes, you have an ability to touch the high sky, but this time you are not in the competition, there are some lackness in your performance, so hopefully next time when you will apply, you would be considered on the priority for the top position. So in these few lines, my dear student, I have not only conveyed the purpose, the reason of his rejection, but also give him a chance that next time he would be considered for this position. So this is the way of giving the bad news, and this come under the definition of buffering. Assurance. So first let me write that first we discussed the agreement, the second we discussed appreciation, and now we are discussing assurance. Assurance of what? Like many of the people say that we don't have an assurance of a single minute, then how we can give a person assurance of the later part of the life? Assurance means that you are very much honest in explanation or honest in explaining him the situation. As in the previous 2 minutes ago, I just give a very comprehensively discuss that yes, you are capable. Suppose your class like DPD 189 and BS 179 chemistry 189, most of you students when send me some assignments, I mark them, on few I allotted marks and on few I comments, but on few assignment I do not allot marks and I do not give some comments, although it is my choice. But if I find that if some student ABC is failed to fulfill the task as she didn't perform well on the basis of the instruction which is been given already to the class, I never said that you are failed or you are less capable or you don't have an ability. I try to console her like you have an ability, you are equal to the topper, you can hit the ground, you can set the mark for the rest of your class, but this time you didn't fulfill the task as given in the instructions. So next time please follow the instructions as it is being given. So this is the way of lessening the shock of a regret news or a bad news or some kind of a news which would have a very severe effects on the listeners. The compliment, it is being said that the compliment is a thing which makes a weaker person more stronger. Compliment, it is being said that if you compliment your child in a toddling age or when he is growing up till the ripening age, if you compliments like constructs your emotions, it constructs your confidence, and if you give more compliments, more positive compliments to the person who is getting fail in life. Last day I was reading a book and it was written in that fail is not a fail. Like if you are fail in life, it doesn't mean that you are fail, you are finished, you are completely destroyed. It may be taken with a very positive note, like first attempt in learning. Like you are fail, you have lost because it was your first attempt, and later part maybe you get more high position. And if you read many of the biographies of a successful person, you find that many of the successful person were failure once in their life, maybe in the early part or maybe in the mid part of their life. But failure doesn't mean that you have no other chances in life, but failure means that now this is the time to evaluate yourself, either you can move forward or you have to stop your efforts. Cooperation is very much important. Without the cooperation, no one can move forward. Either you are at home, you are at workplace, you are running your own business. Cooperation, like there is no single army or there is one man army concept. You may knit the plans, you may knit a big organization on the sport with your subordinate and with the support of your co-directors as well. Good news, you may also pick out some good news in the bad news as well. Like if you are giving some good news to your friends, so you may say like this time your GP is 3.2, but yes, you are this much intelligent. Next inshallah next time you would score 3.7 and 4 GP. So there must be some element of good news in the bad news as well. And understanding. First of all, it is very much important to put yourself in the other person's shoes. It is not to like wear the other person's shoes. It is being said that only the wearer knows cook knows the heat of the kitchen, and only wearer knows that where the shoe pinches. It is very difficult in life that you may feel or the pain of another person, but sympathy is a thing that makes which helps another person to console, and they also help them to build up their morale again, and your consoleness and your cooperation, your appreciation, your assurance would help them a lot to assemble themselves to take further step in the life. The next is that what are the 5 suggestions for the bad news. Like if you are planning or if you are some top position and planning to give a bad news to a person, what kind of a suggestion you may give to the other party. Number 1, you must know the reader's point of view. If you are reading a novel, suppose if you are writing a novel, you are writing a drama, if you are if you are making the plan of an year, or if you are going to hire new person by the replacement of the old employer, what kind of a suggestion or point of view should have in your mind. Let me give you a very simple example. When a dramatist write a drama, he just see the public opinion, either the people wants the protagonist or the hero to die, or they want the protagonist to live and fight against all these evils. And on the basis of these opinion of the general masses, he write the climax and sometimes the catastrophe of a single character. It depends that what kind of an opinion he is gathering from the masses. Number 2 is the benefit. Either preparing the message, you must look at the benefit of another person. You may not kill them with the words, like the killing with the gun is having a less severe shock than killing with the few words. So try to make your words like sugar coated words will be more appreciable. It is an old adage that the boss is always right. Boss is a human, he may be wrong as well, and you may give them the suggestion that how they may take a good decision in this perspective. And you must not injust the one other person pride. Like if you are, you cannot say like you are incapable, you don't have an ability, you are failure, you are loser, you would not get through this examination. It would not only lose the morale of a person, your son, your daughter, but it will deconstruct them. It will destroy and sabotage their future plans. So try to assemble their morale by giving them a more and more confidence, and only the teachers, the heads and your mothers and the parents can inject the confidence and morale in you. And it is a free advice of me that one must give and build up the morale of another person rather than injuring their self-esteem and the self-respect. What are the plans for the bad news? Suppose you are planning a bad news, what should be the major aspect of the bad news is, what is your purpose of giving the bad news, why you are giving the bad news, and what are the reader's probable reaction. Like you must be very much assured that when you deliver this bad news, what could be the possible reaction from the other party. The next is relationship with the other person. The relationship strength counts a lot. If your relationship has a deep root, you may convey the bad news so easily. So prepare your own bad news. Like in your own life, you would have delivered so many bad news to your friend, your families, to your relatives as well. So I am asking for you to prepare a bad message, that what possible bad messages you can deliver to other person. The next is what is the fact of the case. Fact of the case means that what kind of a condition you have to give them. Suppose if you are going to deliver a very bad news to the parents who are the patient, who are the heart patients, who are the sugar patients, and if you give this bad news to them about their offsprings, it may rise their sugar, or it may go and they may go into the coma as well. So try to wait for the good time, or wait for the time when it would have a less shock over their health. So this is the plans for the good news, bad news. And good news are very easy. Good news is possible to convey at any time. Good news not only high up the morale of a person, but it also give them the new horizons to explore. And the good news is, as I told you in the previous lectures as well, that building of morale is very much difficult, but the sabotaging of morale is very easy. With a single word, you may destroy the other person's future, but but you cannot even settle a person and build up an empire within a single word, or within a single day. So while preparing the good news or while delivering the good news, your tone should be very positive, very constructive, very appreciative. There must not be taunt, or there must not be element of jealousy in it. You may not, while giving the good news, you must also give them the best wishes. Either you are preparing the good message for the organization planning, or for some kind of constructive your constructive plans about your future as well. So this was the topic of the good and the bad news regarding your letters, about your constructive ideas of making your future more bright and more assembled. So hope so that it would be a very helpful and informative lecture for you. So your all assignments will be provided in your Google Classroom. So stay in touch. Take care. Allah Hafiz.